Second. Who? Oh, how y'all? What y'all got? Two systems going on?
Shit, my little cousin in the other room, he can play too. He said, I'm done with it. I see the weird going on.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley.
I got literally his thing's called Mamba.
Week 13 matchup for you here between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, you see what he said, Wells? He was like, I'm gonna do whatever I please in here. Like, bro, you get kicked out this motherfucker. And I don't know. I was like, nigga, you're a bum. I said, play me for 5,000. He said, you don't got 5,000. I was like, I can show you a bank screenshot with more than 5,000.
This one is the fair catch, a signal for and take it.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I like the first league, man.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
This is what I put in there. I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck about being in the league.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from
bro, like he ran the same play 10 times in a row.
What's he run?
And then bro, he runs an RPO, so he'll move everybody from the line over. And it'll just be 2 people in the quarterback.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And then did the same thing over and over. And then he would run the clock down to 0 every play. I'm like, bro, I don't want to play this shit.
And they pick up a first down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. This defense for the Niners, they were very good last week.
I'm pretty sure Mickey got a sitter. I'll be down.
Was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week. Plenty of hurries given up. So
I just ain't gonna be able to drink no alcohol.
You just max protect, keep everyone in, and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receivers.
Yeah, bro, my teeth would be on fucking fire.
That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, not before getting this inside the 30. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the 24, Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He is going to find Hill here. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Tua sets up to pass it. And it'll be intercepted. And a 49ers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to fight against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll be out of bounds.
What are you trying to hit him for? He going out of bounds? Why are you trying to go?
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive line,
trying to hit old boy.
Running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on second down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to have the first down as he's worked down just shy of the 20. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Running from the gun with Henry. Oh, he sheds himself free.
I don't think he's expecting that now.
30. Past the
That's a grown man.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Corner come up there like he was going to do something.
Charles from a running back who is so compact
Oh.
and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Derrick Henry.
For the extra point.
That was nasty. Oh, I think I missed it.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either.
Scott can get this work too with these little puffy lips.
Bro, my shit hurts so bad.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Niners are in great shape here.
Probably part of it.
Yeah. 46-yard line.
But those have been a problem for him.
Because you're trying to call a cheap play or
as much
something.
as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. A solid stiff arm. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way.
See, he's going to be a problem.
103 yards rushing now for the NFL.
Derrick Henry is the X factor right now, folks.
By Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Got a little leakage going on over here.
2nd and 3. The Niners had 8 and 3 now. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw is Perkins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
This man is getting handled by a 58 overall quarterback. Damn, what a throw. Bryce Perkins from Virginia out here showing out, folks.
Extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
This guy. This man is he's getting schooled right now. Who's your quarterback?
You got Tua.
Tua getting schooled by a 58 overall quarterback here.
Starting field position. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Keeping him from cheating. I like it. Keeping him from cheating. The potent Dolphins all of a sudden 9-3. Is that what the record is? 9-3? Oh, it's looking in jeopardy right now, folks. They are who we thought they were. Paper chance, Scott. They're not the real deal. They flew gazy. Bunch of phonies.
And I guess I need to clarify. I said getting the wideouts involved in the run game.
Ooh, a little shaky on them throws. Little shaky.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive
Mostert.
for plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 30 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score.
Like this. I like this. I like this. That's not automatic. Oh, it's not automatic.
Oh my God. My fucking teeth hurt.
Smoky some of that.
I ate some edibles.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Go get that dry socket.
So I ate some edibles.
That dry socket, Sway.
This will be returned from deep in the end
zone. Uh-oh. Switch on him, little punk. Don't be scared.
Here at all as they'll be forced to
Why don't you tackle him? Why are you letting the computer tackle him? You scared, ain't you? Yeah, scared is what it is. Come out and get your tussing. Bryce Perkins like, I will throw on you. Bryce Perkins said, I will throw on you.
Drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Derrick Henry said, I'm a grown man. Oh my goodness. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Did you see him? Scott, look at that. I mean, Derrick Henry literally threw him in the back seat and said, let me get through. Wow. Touchdown, Niners. Dolphins. I can see right now they don't have an answer for Derrick Henry, Scott. He's got 200 yards rushing first half.
And it's now 21-7.
Oh, are you the number one? This ain't looking good. Ain't looking good.
This is taken way up at the 25.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Well, he says, we all right.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, he ain't got it. He ain't got his play. He ain't got it. Let's go.
On the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended, go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
A lot of questions.
4 yards remain for second down. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
From midfield, here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag.
Bring it back.
Let's see if
Bring it back, baby. Bring it back, baby. That hurt.
Looking very tough.
Oh, that hurt.
3rd and long.
That hurt.
Tua gonna throw. He's got a man complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Oh, baby. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have to tell you what time it is. I don't. Do I? Do I have to tell you? Uh-oh. One guy. He says, excuse me, one guy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's not good. I mean, I'm not an expert. It's not good.
In this first half of action.
I'm definitely not an expert at this. It's not good. Oh my goodness! Whoa, the Dolphins! What they gonna do now? There's a little bit of more options out there. If you know what I mean, if you know, you know.
Throwing is Perkins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and this is going to be intercepted.
All right. You gotta look cute. Gotta look cute.
We all ready for the wreck, let me know.
Yeah, after this, baby boy. After this, baby boy.
Here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
I'm trying to keep my eyes open.
That's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock.
They're rolling down in the defense.
Hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Tua, the final shot before half. In trouble, and he's taken down. So we've hit halftime here.
Niners, I mean, they have drawn up a good defensive plan right now. It's clicking, folks. It's clickety-clack, clickety-clack.
Take it away, Coach.
Supposedly number one defense. I mean, that's what he said. I don't know if it's true. People in the league say it's not true. I don't know. That's what he said. That's what he told me. That's what the man told me.
Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Do what?
It's the 49ers.
21-7 here. Dolphins still in this one technically. It's just nothing has went their way, folks. Danny Gray may return this. Danny Gray may return it. Ooh.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should.
All right, let's get back to the basics. You know what the dilly willy. You know the really dilly.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, a pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters.
Oh, my Lord.
And they got the lead. Now a chance to expand.
Well, this man here
with their first drive
has got a different motor.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second.
This man right here got a different motor.
It's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Well, they said the heck with it now. They know Derrick Henry's a problem. They know Derrick Henry is a problem. They said forget guarding the wide receivers. Now this puts the Dolphins in a different scheme. I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to guard the pass? They going to guard the run? Not worried about the pass, but they're not worried about this guy either. Ooh.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So now 1st and 10 as they.
Oh, they not worried about that dude either, apparently. They not worried about that dude. He's that dude. He is that dude. Pimp. The man plays like a veteran. Pimp. You ain't getting me in your little silver shoot inch. Ain't happening, Pimp. Got the wrong QB for that. That's cute. That's cute. Your little gimmick you got going on. It's cute. Oh, they just ain't even guarding him right now.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him.
This man just not guarding. He said, you know what? Forget guarding the quarterback. Let him have 4 yards. Bryce Perkins picking them apart right now. Man, look like he's back in University of Virginia.
And he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready.
Play it smart. Play it smart.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity,
I don't know why they didn't have Henry in there.
The perimeter probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Just like that, he still got a score game all of a sudden.
And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Damn.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters
I don't know, but they got it. They're going for it.
Of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Open man is Waddle complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the
I like this.
of the 3rd.
I like this. Because this one little miss is all it will take. It. There it is, folks. They're down 8. They're down 8 just like that. Just imagine if they score a touchdown and miss.
Morstead out now following the touchdown.
They're down 8 now.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Oh, you can't leave him. You can't leave him.
He's going to be out of bounds.
And that's exactly what they done. They left him.
Quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Uh-oh.
Room here to run. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco and a pickup of 16.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied.
The man's dog.
This game,
look at that. Damn, he rolled over.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Flush to his right. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Work.
Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful.
Oh, this bad. This boy right here bad, too. Where'd they get this cat from?
The defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
Yeah, he went back.
Damn, it did.
He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to
shake free. Did not need that. It was a useless play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Henry up the middle. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's an option play left. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Pretty sizable gain of 8 that time on the keeper, but now it's 4th down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated.
Not bad.
All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Duncan, how you going to let Mike just come fuck you up?
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's complete.
Oh, yes, I am.
His running back.
Yes, I am.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
You're getting that work, Scott. Don't let him fool you.
They're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump
You're getting that work, Scott. Don't let him fool you.
They use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretch to right there turned it into a really nice game. Got his man complete over the middle.
Check it down all you want. Dig, 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 dig. Tick, buddy.
It is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Meanwhile, Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Tua to throw again. And this is intercepted.
Oh, Tua. How many have we seen at the goal line? Tua, what are you doing? It might have been a little bit of
their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that.
That's 2 in the end zone. That's tough. That'd been 14 points.
And what a benefit for them.
Oh, no time to pitch it, and down he goes, and it's in the end zone. That's going to be a safety.
I didn't want to do that.
Any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
2 minutes ago, down 9. Well, that extra point come out big, ain't it?
Up past the 30.
Extra point come out huge, folks. They're down 9. Remember, they missed the extra point earlier.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Tua. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Get out. Get out of here. Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way. Are you kidding me? I mean, are you freaking kidding me? Ain't no way.
He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another one. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Tagovailoa. And it's caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Freeze him. Oh, they won't freeze him this one.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can.
Well, he needs it. He needs it. He needs it. Not 10. That ain't 10. That ain't 10. Come on, ref. Come on, ref.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
God fucking damn it, son of a bitch.
What?
I fucking burnt the shit out myself.
Running left, it's Henry.
This
will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Motherfucker was hot, man. Everyone tell me it was that hot.
First of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it again with Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ooh, that was almost too close. Too close.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
GG.
But I just had to drive a walkie dancing at the halftime show.
Niners victorious. They like the direction of this team right now. The gelling. The 58 overall quarterback, he's not asked to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just read what he's got. Bryce Perkins, look at it. Virginia Cavaliers. Look at Perk. Look at him.
They continue to make their case for the playoffs.
He was in it. I mean, he was that extra point away from making it interesting.
As the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it's a loss that could wind up costing him a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3.
Man, I'm finishing up my career game.
Things next week on the road.